Welcome to Hurricane Milton Vlog Part 4. It is currently a Category 5 again. It had dipped down to a 4, back up to a 5. It is heading closer. Thursday at 8 a.m. It'll be directly over us, and it'll be a Category 2. And they're saying it's going to be the most powerful storm Orlando has ever seen. We're still not under an evacuation or anything. And we currently do not have any plans to evacuate, especially considering all the roads out of here are either closed or a parking lot, and being in your car on the interstate probably isn't very beneficial. We have been doing work, cleaning everything up before the storm. The biggest change in the backyard have taken down the trampoline, and so it's now just a frame, and we put everything there, put the heavy slide on top of it. It's actually in a hole that our dog dug many years ago, and that's our plan for that. It's not a sail shape anymore, so we're hoping that that'll stay. This frame won't catch wind anymore, so hopefully it'll be stable enough. We are concerned because you have this branch right here that goes out way far, and if it went, hopefully it wouldn't hit the corner of the house or their house over there, but it would crush the entire trampoline. Other branches we're worried about with this tree is this one right here, which would hit the house. I don't know if it would be strong enough to do any kind of damage. And then I think there's another one around here that looks prime for the falling. That one right there, you can see. As for over here, you can see we have that bird of prey right there. Luckily, that's nowhere near any kind of house or anything, so it would just land into their backyard. They don't have anything right there, so we're not too worried about what that would do if it fell. But there's a good chance of it falling. We have these things lined up here. We are discussing maybe moving certain things, smaller, lighter things, into the garage. Against the wall, they don't see much wind, and luckily we're surrounded, like as you can see, by all these plants, and we have fences and stuff that all absorb the wind before this stuff would, so that's good. Everything over here is anchored down. We haven't seen, surprisingly, too many people putting up boards over their windows, which is interesting because like past storms we've seen more and more people doing it, or more people doing it than we have for this one. You can see they did what I think might be their sliding glass door. I don't normally like to record other people's property, but which is really smart because you don't, it's a big open glass door. You don't really want that to break. So that's probably a good idea. And we went out a little bit today, just to normal stuff, and life is mostly going as normal. However, it is a lot less crowded on the roads that aren't, the evacuation routes. And the other thing we noticed is on one of the roads we saw a big line of trucks lined up for what looked like some kind of military operation. They were like normal semi-trucks, but yeah, they were all lined up in an interesting way. So we don't know what that was about. Maybe that's FEMA or the National Guard preparing for, emergency supplies deliveries or something. I don't really know. Front yard, no loose articles are left out. And the cars are in the garage where they normally are, and where they will probably remain until after the storm, unless there's something we absolutely need to go out for. You can see they just kind of parked their cars like that, which is interesting. I don't know what the thinking was there, but maybe to stay away from the branches of that tree. I'm not really sure. But yeah, we're about as prepared as we can. So we are just going to hunker down, as they say. You're going to hear that a lot, I have no doubt. And I will keep posting updates. We are planning on taking a walk this evening around the neighborhood with the dog, and so we will see if anything interesting happens then. If I see anything worth reporting on, I will report on it, but otherwise I will do a vlog tomorrow as it starts to get worse, but not too much rain. But yeah, that was all I had to say, but my phone ran out of storage, so now I can just tell you that was all I had to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will make sure I free up my storage before the next hurricane vlog. Subscribe to find out more. There's a playlist where you can watch all the previous hurricane vlogs if you want any context or you want to catch up. I kind of like to see how the trajectory, the attitude, and the expectations change over the course of the storm. Share this with anyone who might be worried about the people impacted by the storm. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like so more people can find the video. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Bye everyone, stay safe.